Video game bosses come in all shapes and sizes. The guys on this list definitely fall in the
extremely freaking huge category.
The sheer size of these monsters made us question our own insignificance. Get ready for the 10 biggest bosses in the history of gaming. And please note that the order of the bosses is random and not based on their size. Shadow of the Colossus is full of incredibly huge bosses. They are called Colossi for a reason, you know. Phalanx is the 13th Colossus encounter, and he is so big that he almost broke our poor PlayStation 2. The largest creature in the game is ironically also the most peaceful one. The sheer scale and massive wingspan of this boss amazes us to this day. Such a shame we had to kill this gentle giant in order to progress the story.
Mothership is about to begin its attack. Ready to fire! The enemy is extremely powerful, and the Earth will be destroyed if they are not stopped.
If you are looking to kill some oversized enemies, the Earth Defense Force series has got you covered. These over-the-top action games are all about shooting giant insects. It's the closest we'll probably ever come to getting a good Starship Troopers game. In the final mission of Earth Defense Force 2017, you have to take on the massive alien Mothership.
Oh yeah! How do you like that?
Yeah, woohoo! How do you like that?
The Mothership is preparing a cannon to destroy all of Japan, and you are the only one who is able to stop it. So load up your best rocket launchers and blow this giant alien piece of trash to bits. Come on, you apes! You want to live forever!
Sir, there's no time. Forget about trying to get us home. Gotta find a way to stop the fleet from launching.
This is not the time to question orders, Sergeant.
Before Guerrilla Games made the excellent Horizon Zero Dawn, they worked on Killzone 3. Here, they clearly practiced making huge mechanical beasts like the Mauler. The Mounted Artillery Walker is a massive Helghast war machine capable of doing massive damage. It is armed with all sorts of cannons and missile launchers. However, just like the machines in Horizon Zero Dawn, it has some obvious weak points. Simply take out its cooling vents and watch the robotic beast crumble before your eyes.
Cooling panel exposed!
That's not a beast. That's a mountain. Perhaps this is one hunt we should reconsider. Noct, do you seriously mean to do this?
Not! Come on, man, not cool!
The Final Fantasy series had its fair share of extremely big monsters over the years. Final Fantasy 15 also delivered in this regard with Adamantoids. The optional boss is roughly the size of a mountain and was rumored to be a 72-hour-long fight. That myth has been debunked, but it's still quite a long and epic battle against the Mega Turtle. The boss is immense and it makes the heroes feel insignificant in scale. You better bring your big boy gear if you want to take on this Category 5-sized monster.
The murderer of Gaia enters my tomb. Kronos! I know it was you who killed her, Spartan.
Few games take place on such an epic scale as the God of War series. The whole premise is based around a human-sized character taking on all sorts of gods. Kratos meets one of his biggest opponents in God of War 3. Kronos is the god that wanted to eat his own children, and now he has his eyes set on Kratos. The boss is so big that his body literally is the environment you fight on. At some point, Kronos actually swallows Kratos, but he soon discovers that was a big mistake. resulting in the worst stomachache imaginable.
We need out of here now!
The Rift Worm from Gears of War 2 is an enemy that's large enough to sink entire cities. Just like Kronos, this fight also takes place inside the boss after Marcus Phoenix and his entire team get swallowed.
Carmine!
You work your way through its innards, which is pretty disgusting. It's less of a boss fight and more of an execution as you sink your Lancer into its multiple hearts. However, there's still an impressive sense of scale as you go through its mile-long body. And the way you finally saw your way out of it is just epic.
God damn it! Negative, Keystone, pull back! Do you copy?
The Leviathan from Resistance 2 looks a lot like Godzilla's ugly brother. This massive chimera has lots of raw power as it easily swats helicopters out of the air. The battle itself is pretty intense as you are running around the city firing your rocket launcher at him. The moment he picks you up from a rooftop is truly terrifying. You end the fight by luring him over and letting a bridge fall on top of him. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Hell, that's an order! Fire!
The Serious Sam series is known for balls-to-the-wall first-person shooter action. They also have some truly amazing boss fights that take place on an epic scale. In Serious Sam The First Encounter, you put your strafing and twitch shooting to the test against Uxon III. This massive demon is incredibly slow, but he makes up for it by sending hordes of faster enemies your way. He also likes to throw fireballs, so you will need to keep moving. Beating this massive boss sure makes you feel like a true badass.
It's a goddamn hackathon! The phone not pissing off everything you mean?
Mostly.
Grayson Hunt made a big mistake when he destroyed the eggs of the Hecaton in Bulletstorm. Now this massive monster has decided to come out and hunt him down. You are aboard a helicopter firing a minigun at it as it demolishes the city. The boss might be big, but it's also very easy to beat. We are pretty certain that anyone playing this game can figure out that shooting the big red jello-y bits is the right thing to do. While beating this guy isn't exactly rocket science, it's still a spectacle to behold.
Of the seven deities!
So I heard you like big bosses in video games. How about a boss that's the size of a freaking planet? In the craziness that is Ashura's Wrath, there's one boss that really stands out. The game's final boss pits Ashura against his 12,000-year-long rival, Wyzen. As Ashura becomes stronger, so does Wyzen, as he keeps increasing his own size and strength.
I call upon the power of the Mantra!
In his final form, he is roughly the same size as Earth. However, Ashura isn't impressed and quickly punches his massive finger into oblivion. What are some of your favorite biggest bosses of all time? Let us know in the comments, and please subscribe to the channel and hit the notifications bell to receive updates whenever we publish a new video.